Hello everybody, today I'm here with a new book haul. I bought a bunch more books. Of course I did. So I'm just gonna get right into it. First three books I have are all part of the series. The first one is The Assassin's Blade by Sarah J. Maas. The second one is Heir of Fire by Sarah J. Maas. And the third one is Queen of Shadows by Sarah J. Maas. I already read The Assassin's Blade and Heir of Fire, so those will be in a coming recent reads video. I gave this one like 4 stars, somewhere around that, in its entirety. On Goodreads I rated each of the short stories individually, but it was good for some backstory, and I feel like I know so much more. So much more. There are some series that have novellas that just don't matter, but this one definitely does. And then I also read Heir of Fire, and I really didn't enjoy it as much as the first two. I don't know why, but it just, for me, it just wasn't as good. It was very different from the first two, and I didn't love it. I think I gave it 3.5 stars. And I'm currently reading Queen of Shadows. I am this far through, so I'm almost 400 pages in, and flying through this one, loving it. I don't know what it was with Heir of Fire. It was so different from the rest of the series, and I don't know why, because, I mean, it's still the same, but it's so different from the first two books, and this one is, kind of comes back to, what the first two were like, and I'm loving this one so far. I can't wait to see how it ends. Then I'm gonna have to wait another year for the next book. Next, I have another book that I'm currently reading, which is Fans of the Impossible Life by Kate Skelsa. I've been currently reading this for a long time. I kind of set it down for a while. I'm like 130 pages in, and I'm trying to finish it, though, because I want to finish it so I can get on with more books. I'm enjoying it. I guess I wasn't in the mood for contemporary. Kind of reminds me a little bit of The Perks of Being a Wallflower. Just the fact that there's these 3 teenagers and the way they become friends, and also the fact, like, there's this, like, teacher that they're friends with. It just reminds me a bit of Perks, but at the same time it's very different as well, and the characters are very different from the characters in Perks. Next, I have one that probably a lot of people are going to be really excited about. Haven't read it yet, though. It is Carry On by Rainbow Rowell. I haven't read a lot of Rainbow Rowell novels. I've only read Fangirl. I do own Attachments, but I haven't yet read it. But I have Carry On now, and I've been hearing people rave about this. She turned her fan fiction from Fangirl into an actual novel, breaking the fourth wall much. I loved Fangirl. Next, I have here Humans of New York Stories by Brandon Stanton. This is a compilation of Humans of New York posts. I'm sure you've seen the Humans of New York, either Instagram or Facebook or Tumblr. Basically, this photographer in New York started just taking pictures of people and getting their stories, and this is the second, I believe the second book. There's also Humans of New York from a year or two ago. This is Humans of New York Stories with all the new stories in it, and I'm loving it. I just flip through it whenever I need some, like, life inspiration and want to hear other people's stories, and it's really good. The most exciting, for me, the most exciting book in this haul, which is Winter by Marissa Meyer. It's Winter by Marissa Meyer. I'm so excited. I haven't yet read this. I want to finish Fans of the Impossible Life before I start this so that I don't have too many books on the go. But I'm so excited for this. It came out like a whole month ago already, and I haven't read it yet. But this book is 800 pages. It does not look 800 pages. It looks maybe 500. But I'm so excited. They crammed so much into this book. I'm so excited. The pages are like super thin. I can't believe the series is going to be over. The Rose Society by Marie Lu. Now, if you remember, I read, where is it? The Young Elites, which is the first book in this trilogy series. I don't know what it is. Last year I was very excited for it because I love the Legend trilogy. I was really excited for Marie Lu to have a new series, and I didn't love it. I think I gave it like 3 stars. Also, the main character is kind of a villainous she's not really, but she's neither good nor evil. She's kind of in the middle, a little more towards the evil side. Although it kind of let me down a little bit, I've been thinking a lot about how the series will continue these last few months, and so even though I didn't really love the first one, I had to get the second one because I still have hopes for this series, kind of, and I want to know what happens next. Next, I have a book that I had never even planned on ever buying, and then I saw it in the bookstore, and I just, for some reason, was compelled to buy it. It is A Work in Progress by Connor Franta. A memoir, kind of, about Connor Franta. I watch Connor's videos, and although I don't read a lot of the YouTuber books that are out, I was compelled to buy this because it's signed. I don't know why a signed book would make me want to buy it. And it's so gorgeous as well. It is beautiful. It is a work of art. You can't tell because the lighting is so there. Like, it is beautiful. And then the back, it's gorgeous. It's a gorgeous book with lots of little pictures in it. I think Connor's a pretty inspiring human being. Some of his videos, very inspiring. I've been getting more into wanting to read like memoirs and kind of non-fiction. I read the first like few pages and it just seems really well written, and I like the voice that it's written in. I like Connor's voice. The last 2 books I recently got just like last week. The first one I got used actually, but it's in impeccable condition. I got it for 50 cents. So I was like, impulse buy. And it is The Sky is Everywhere by Jandy Nelson. I've been wanting to pick up a Jandy Nelson book for a while because I hear great things all the time about them. So I'm excited to read this. I don't really know what it's about. One boy helps her remember, the other lets her forget. Ooh. Love triangle maybe? And lastly, finally, Island the Happily Ever After by Stephanie Perkins. I could never find this book anywhere. The other books come out in Canada in paperback right away. And this one came out in hardcover. And so I was like, eh. I just kind of waited, and then all of a sudden I saw it in the bookstore in paperback, and I was like, yes, gotta get that. I haven't read it yet. I've heard that people like this one the least. Some people out of the trilogy. I don't know. I hope that I like it. But still, Anna, out of Anna and Lola, Anna is still my favorite. Comment below. Have you read any of these books? What did you think of them? Also, I'm doing Vlogmas. This is gonna be my video for day 5 because I'm not just doing like vloggy type videos. I'm doing literally everything. I'm doing videos like this, I'm doing vlogs, I'm doing random talking videos, I'm doing everything. Give me any video ideas that you have because really I do not have many ideas. I might do it until the end of the month or just till Christmas. I'm not totally sure yet. Wouldn't it be amazing if at the end of this month I had another 31 videos on this channel? That would be crazy. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time. Or if you're keeping up with Vlogmas, which not many people are watching those, but if you are, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!